When Jesus said, "With God all things are possible," Matthew 19:26, he was reminding us of God's boundless power and his ability to do what we may see as impossible. This statement can be deeply comforting, especially when we face circumstances that seem insurmountable. It speaks to the core of faith, encouraging us to trust in a higher power, even when our human understanding falls short. Imagine facing a situation where everything feels like it's falling apart, whether it's a financial crisis, a health scare, or a relationship that's on the brink of collapse. In those moments, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and hopeless. But Jesus' words remind us that what seems impossible to us is entirely possible for God. This is not just a call to blind optimism, but a deep, trusting relationship with God, where we surrender our fears and anxieties to Him. When we do this, we open ourselves up to solutions and outcomes that we might never have imagined on our own. God's ways are higher than ours, and His timing and methods often surpass our understanding. Think about the story of David and Goliath. By all human standards, David was no match for the giant Goliath, but David's faith in God's power allowed him to defeat Goliath against all odds. This story illustrates that when we trust in God, we can conquer our giants, those overwhelming challenges in our lives, in our everyday lives. This can be as simple as trusting God to provide when finances are tight, believing in healing when the diagnosis seems bleak, or hoping for restoration in a broken relationship. It's about shifting our focus from our limitations to God's limitless power. This doesn't mean that life will be free of challenges, but it does mean that we don't have to face them alone or rely solely on our strength. With God, we can find peace in the storm, strength in our weakness, and hope in what seems hopeless. Trusting in God's power doesn't just change our situations, it transforms us, giving us the courage to keep moving forward, knowing that with God, all things are truly possible.